Okay, we're back and around now with Joshua Mermail between our fellow members Joshua Schmidt and Joshua Oosters, who is the regional champion Benelux. Basically, having won one challenge tour stop and top 4 at Grand Open Cologne. Yeah, we will throughout the day we will feature all regional champions. So of course we also will feature Ludwig. And yeah, of course Frognage forever. And now we also have like the fucking amazing ultimate Swaff Rock. And there's the Prince, Book of Moon, making sure that nothing's going to happen. Joshua started kind of usual with the obligatory 5-set pass. Back in my days there was like T-set, set 1 monster, set 1 card, pass. But Joshua's turn isn't over as it seems. He's going for Moray of Greed. Drawing 3, we saw him shuffling back like Wonder Groons. I think I haven't seen the other card yet, so let's see if actually, like, we call Josh in our chat is like we have like Josh and Joshua Minion, because he's also like small, like a minion. And we also have like another name twin duo in our team, like Lorenzo Roma, Lorenzo Zantoni, and of course because of his age, Lorenzo Roma, not because of his size, is also the minion. So it's a pretty easy way to differentiate between them. And again, both of them had a pretty successful year. Joshua Minion won the major tour stop in Bologna. Joshua Schmidt has topped 4 premier events this year. It's basically more than my premier event record is. So Joshua is like truly a legend, even though like Michael Grüner still decided that that's his title. And I think I'm pretty sure Joshua will like at some point win the race and overtake Michael in terms of success. So we see another Prince coming out with a 1-for-1. And then we have like Instant Fusion, which is Instant Fusion 1-for-1. The only cards Mermail basically have to come back after their Prince was stopped. Okay, they have like the Toys play. Many Mermail decks like included Toys now again after the release of Toad. Because Toys plus Instant Fusion or Aqua Spirit is basically double Toad turn 1. The fear for an OTK is still real. That's a shiny breakthrough skill in the graveyard that made sure that there's nothing coming back with that Northern. And here we see named Theos. I mean, like if you don't enjoy watching the game, you can still look at this awesome map. That's what I'm doing currently. We have a Roboku saving Josh from taking any damage this turn and making sure his trap card monster stays on board. But still, it doesn't look that good for Josh. I mean, like he would need a swap fork or at least a level 2 monster to get back into the game, or that is the Foolish Burial trap face down or a Reckless Greed. So let's see what Josh is hiding there face down, and we see the Soul Charge. Woo! It's like one of those Facebook tips, you know? Good players hate this card. Revealing secret tips how to win games. Soul Charge. So that was a pretty... I mean, like, that Moray of Greed gave him basically the options to break Josh's back row to grind through it with 1-for-1, Instant Fusion and Soul Charge. So remember, like, 2 of these cards I just mentioned are limited to 1. So yeah, there's a Toad, making sure that just drop card he might have used to get back into the game isn't going to do anything at all. And here we go, not a strong answer from Joshua. Sad face, feels bad, man. I'm wondering, like, honestly, I'm not into the format right now, but why? I think he still hasn't ended his turn. Yeah, okay, he's scooping. Otherwise, he might have attacked over Prince, but there would have been the second Prince as well. So we're going to game 2 right now. With Josh and Minion being in the lead. Yeah, I was muted because we have some deep discussions ongoing next to me on our coverage from Bury. He's doing the written coverage together with Giuliano, doing those fancy designs. And we see another soul charge in Josh's hand. Man, we should really make this clickbait link and put a picture of Joshua on it.
Soll ein bisschen näher kommen, wenn ich dann eine Coverage schreibe. Wir haben 4 Target-Position, die sind nicht in der Grafik, aber die schon, ich kann das dann schriftlich da dazu nehmen. Das ist schon in Ordnung.
Yeah, I might wonder if that's a Dekoichi face down with a Ring of Destruction or a Scapegoat. That's a play you haven't seen in a long time.
Das geht auch auf. Es sind 42 Others.
Now we're going. As you can see, Joshua's playing Ultimate Swap Frogs, and Ultimate Swap Frogs, as the legends say, can dump up to two frog monsters into the graveyard. But Joshua is obviously playing fair and just using the common Swap Frog effect. So here's now a graveyard fully loaded with Rolling Toads, and this does mean that this game possibly ends now. So no Dekoichi face down, but a Dragoon, so he's not even getting to draw a card. Feels bad, man. So he had Soul Charge, but obviously another brick hand. And Josh is shuffling up those shiny Swap Frogs. So it's actually like, I'm pretty surprised that Joshua is not smoke screening here. If you don't know what smoke screening is, it's like shuffling your whole side deck into a deck and then cutting the cards back to 15 for the side deck, so your opponent won't know how many side deck cards or you've sided for game 2 or 3. Like usually you like in pendulum format, like during Euros, when your opponent like was grabbing 3 cards from his side deck after game 1, you could assume that he's now siding in anti-spell fragrancy. So I don't know, it's like maybe because like the guys were discussing heavily on what to side and how to side prior for YCS Prague. Josh assumes that Josh Oosters or Josh Minion would know what he's going to do inside now, because like Josh usually comes very prepared for every match, and then with also detailed side deck plan. which is kind of essential. Like, it's not about playing and it's not about building a good main deck, but like knowing which cards to side when is like essentially even more crucial, because this game 2 and 3 make up like more percentage of the total games you play. So you gotta know what to cut and how to side for different matchups. Even though I might assume that Josh isn't as prepared for Mermails as for other matchups. And we see a Brofist between the two Josh in their name mirror match. And I'm still looking at those dragon rulers. You know, it's kind of hard if you produce these mats and then you hand them over to someone and you don't get to keep one of these mats for your own. Something inside yourself dies then, but it's okay. Of course, the Koishi's best card. And all about the Mermail train. And there's another 1-for-1. I guess Josh just simply likes these limited cards. No. There's this old saying from a former very famous German player, Adrian Madej, and he compared having like basically everything you ask for in a game to having like also like traditional German food. Yeah, it was invented in Germany, like Döner. And Döner mit Soße means like you have like everything. So Döner with everything you can ask for. And this is what happens now. I'm assuming Josh is going to lose like a huge percentage of his hand. But it's okay for Paleo, because at least they can summon back some of their trap cards. But let's see. Yeah. Not as bad hits. Like this breakthrough skill engrave is actually kind of decent. Thank you for discarding that. You see, Ultimate Swordfog is there when you need him. So, for Christmas, ask your parents for those Ultimate Swordfogs. It's a wise investment. Maybe they also will help you to perform better at school, work, or anything else if you just think of these sexy motherfuckers. Yeah, probably Joshua is now going for... I just remembered it's something with Opa. Like the Paleo XYZ. In order to trigger this trap card in his graveyard. You don't think it's gonna be vegan after he rapes the field? Like a veggie durner? Yeah, you see here kind of like a decent example of why CCG players are actually performing good, because they're always drawing like the nuts. That's it. And there's the dimensional barrier, like totally ruining like Josh's day. At least the plans he had. I assume our minion called XYZs. Kinda interesting that Josh didn't return the Swap Frog and use the normal summon again if he planned on leaving the Swap Frog on field anyway. Or did I miss something? No, yeah, he's used his normal summon already. Yeah, all season. Yeah, I can confirm this totally, and please take me like in all honesty when I'm saying this. Like everyone in CCG stacks. We're stacking money though, not cards. You know. So. That field is gone. So let's see.
Whose turn is it?
It's I'm joined here by our Swiss legend Robin Bachhofner.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. And he's actually whoa. Nice cards you have there. Would be a shame if someone would take them away from you.
Schmidt doesn't have any cards in hand, right?
He has one card. No, he discarded it. Yeah.
So there's no way to win.
Raigeki.
Even that. Give him like another turn.
That gives.
It's already 1-1.
Yep. So Joshua is most likely going to win this. Yo. Oh my. That was pretty obvious.
Roughly 12 minutes left to play in Mermail. Roughly 12 minutes left to play.
Probably it's a Book of Moon face
The
down,
round is
or the Book
12
of Moon
minutes.
trap.
Yeah.
So he could survive, but even then, he can just like chain Dweller. That doesn't sound anything. Yeah. Now this is a question. Yeah. So Yashram is forced to draw a frog. Everything else doesn't help him at this point.
But why didn't he book the Dweller? Like, according to the life points, could have taken the hit.
Well, at this point, it wouldn't matter actually, because
He
in
could
this
have
case,
booked the
he would
Dweller.
have- Okay, he drew the level 2 monster for Ocarina. Oh, that's rude.
Another barrier. But he could have booked the Dweller, and then he wouldn't have needed to draw a level 2 monster.
He still would have needed, because he could then just summon the Rolling Toad. I mean, if he targets the Dweller, he will train the Dweller,
Yeah.
so he can't summon a trap monster from the graveyard.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
This dimension where
Ah, they missed the timings, right?
yeah, well, you can activate them. It's not like missing it. It's kind of missing the timing.
Yeah.
You can only use them
Directly after the trap card.
exactly.
Okay.
10 Minuten
So
waren's noch.
Joshua takes it.
Man. Yeah, okay, so guys, we're going to grab them now for an interview. Kannst du die kurz holen? Was mach ich denn hier?
Bist du da? Machen wir Interview?
Ja. Schon an?
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Mermail.
Hello.
There were some pretty awesome games. We saw lots of one-offs in the
Very,
decks.
very good Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes. Thank you.
Pretty awesome turns. Yeah, I was flashed actually. Like most of the time, I was looking at the awesome Dragon Ruler mats.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I was
So-
just looking at 1-for-1, which was pretty cool.
Good card.
So on a scale from 1 to the sea salt, how salty are you?
It's fine. I'm still. I mean, I'm still in, so it's okay. But like, I mean,
And
you can't beat the hand. Like,
Yeah.
you can be like you book Prince. Okay, I'll draw 1-for-1. You strike the Megalo. Okay, I have Soul Charge last card. I'm like, okay, I lose game 1, I win game 2, and then game 3 is like, I had a chance after his turn 1, even though it was super broken. Like Bahamut Shark,
Yeah.
Mooling Glacier, and he hits my like breakthrough skill, which is the worst, and he leaves me with Swap Frog, a Water, and Desires. I'm like, okay,
That's pretty good.
can I draw a Dark Hole or a Raigeki once maybe to win the game? But no, no. And then I somewhat come back, and then there's like Barrier. I'm like, okay, next turn. And there's Aqua Spirit for Dweller. I'm like, okay, next turn. There's another Barrier. I'm like, okay, there's no next turn, so
There is no next turn.
There is no
nope.
So how did you perceive winning against a legend?
Yeah, it felt pretty good, I guess. Like, pretty dirty as well. You gotta win somehow, right?
Is this how you win with Mermail? Like you gotta be lucky, or
Yeah, I think
why
so.
did you decide to play this deck?
I think the deck's like pretty good, honestly. Like, with the new, what's it called, it's totally awesome. Like, they have plenty of like combos to do good turn 1 stuff, so I guess that's fine. But like, you have to be lucky because the deck's like pretty savvy.
Yeah.
But when it goes up, it's really good.
Yes.
Yes.
So you took the home country advantage and
Yeah,
simply.
definitely.
So you're also the regional champion of region Benelux. So how did you perceive the whole year of Challenge Tour stops?
I guess it was pretty good. To be honest, I attended I think one Challenge Tour stop because I have to work and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but I attended I think most major tour stops. So those were pretty cool.
Yeah. So what do you think about today's tournament? Turnout?
I like it so far. I think it's good. 160, decent number I heard. It's decent.
It's
so
decent. Like with boats outside, which you can look at.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I mean, we'll see how it goes. I don't know if you have to go 7-1 or if you can also top with 6-2. I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll see.
You can do it.
You're pretty broken. So.
Otherwise, like I have an open chair next to my commentator seat, you know.
Nice.
Then it won't be like Norman Wild and guests. It will be like Joshua Schmidt and me.
Me.
Yeah.
Solid
Okay.
duo. Solid.
All right. Thank you guys. And yeah, maybe just spend the salt somewhere else.
Yeah. I'll maybe get some food and salt.
Just invest into the salt mine. You know. Like, I heard like Alex living in Romania. They have plenty of them. So.
Might buy one of them.
You might buy one.
All right, guys.
See you next round, guys.